All right, what is up, everyone? So, I just really quickly want to show you a little bit more about the program I've been talking about called Transcribe. Again, I think this is an incredible tool if you are wanting to get into transcribing at all. It is well worth the $40 because of how much time it will save you, how much headache it will save you. So, this is what it looks like when you open it up. It's a lightweight program. I've never noticed it, being really CPU heavy or whatever. So if you're wondering if it crashes a bunch, I don't know if it's ever crashed on me. So I just want to show you some of the functionality. So what you want to do when you open it up is you will want to load in your song that you're going to transcribe. So you can either click right here on that button, or like it says right here, you can just drag in a file. So this file is on the desktop. I'm going to just drag it in, and it opens it up just like that. As you can see, the waveform is here, and you'll notice that it has this keyboard down here. If you were trying to transcribe, a keyboard part or a guitar part or bass part, you could use that keyboard to reference pitch. We're not doing that, so we're not super worried about that. But now I'm going to, so wherever this triangle is where it will start playing from. So I'm going to set that triangle. I'm going to click at the very beginning of the song here. I'm going to click over here and then just play it so you can hear what the clip sounds like. Okay, so that's what the clip sounds like. This is an Aaron Sterling loop that I got from I Want That Sound. So if you haven't checked them out, please do, because they're amazing. Aaron Sterling is also amazing. So that is what the clip sounds like. And now I want to show you just a couple of basic features you can get into. So one, you can zoom in and zoom out. And it's pretty easy to see in this waveform, what the peaks are, where the kicks and snares are. But if you're transcribing a solo where it's 30-second notes and whatever, sometimes it really helps to be able to zoom in so you can accurately place your loop marker, which that's the first thing I'll show you. So let's say we want to loop the first bar of this. So the first bar is this section right here. Literally all I did was click, you can start from either end, whatever, and I just dragged out to there. And I can drag all the way to the beginning. So now when I hit spacebar, it sets up a loop. And now, since this is at a certain BPM, I can click in the middle. So again, I can extend the ends of this loop by just clicking and dragging. But if I click in the middle, I can just drag this whole loop over here, right here. So that's a great feature because, like I said, you can waste so much time. And by the way, since we're not using this piano, I'm actually, if you see, when I hover right over this, I have little arrows. I'm going to drag that down. So you can waste so much time queuing up the right section and whatever. So I can now just let that play forever until I get this measure, and then when I'm done with this measure, move on to the next measure, right? So that's a great feature. And then again, the ability to slow stuff down right at the press of a button is incredible. So if I'm playing this and it's a little too fast for me, I can as you can see there, I can drag as much as I want with this fader and change the speed. And you can also just do that up here with these buttons. So if you want to go from 100 to 50, you can do that really quickly. if you hit the effects button, you can now, EQ stuff. Sometimes when I'm listening to more poorly recorded audio, like from a camera phone or a GoPro or whatever, there's like, because of the room or whatever, it's kind of annoying, and I want to, EQ some stuff out. So you can use this to EQ however you want. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in here. I typically don't mess with any of this. So again, it can open video as well. All you have to do is drag in a video, and a little window will pop up that you can watch the video as it goes. I won't show you that because I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. But another really cool feature of this is if I go up to File, I can export this sound file, and I can export it, I can export at the speed with which I've altered it to. So if you want to, if you're transcribing a drum solo and you want to be able to practice that drum solo at 50% speed, you can actually select 50% here and then mark the speed for the export and export it as 50% speed, which that's amazing. And you can do the same thing for video. If this were a video, you could export the video at 50% speed while still maintaining pitch. That's a huge thing. So this program is really powerful. You can also place markers. If I right click, I can say this is measure, this is a measure, and you can put measure markers. You can also put oh gosh, sorry. You can also put, if I right click here, I can put, like, let's say that's a section, that's the beginning of a section. So now this is section, the A section, and this is measure 2 in the A section. And then I can also, if I listen to this, this is beat 2, so I can say add a beat marker. And now there's a little tick where the beat is. So 1 and 2 and this is beat 3. This is beat 4, and then this is measure 2. And as you see, wherever I place this triangle, I just click and place it. Wherever I place this triangle is where it plays from. So this is beat 2. Is that beat 4? Maybe. And you see that when it gets to the end of the clip, it loops from where the triangle is. It did not go all the way back to the beginning of the clip. It went back to where the triangle is. It's going to go back to this triangle when it gets to the end over here. So it sets up a loop all by itself since it's the end of the clip. So that's a little bit about it. You can see that I have this section marker here, I have a measure marker here, and then all of these little beat markers to mark within the measure. It's just a great program, and it is not totally necessary, but I do think having a program like this will really, really help you up your game for transcribing when you're trying to transcribe faster stuff or just save time. Because even if you're charting a song, you can loop the entire verse and have it play back until you're done with the verse, and then drag the section to go to the chord. It just saves so much time. So that is Transcribe, a really quick rundown. Let me know if you have any questions on that. TimBuellMusic@gmail.com is a good place to ask those questions, and I'll see you in the next lesson.